back to my channel. It's Patience and I'm back with another video. Well, if this is your first time of watching my videos, please take time out to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I post new videos. But if this is not your first time of watching my videos, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys. Okay, on to today's business. So for a very long time, I've been thinking about this topic and why should I talk about it? Why shouldn't I talk about it? I get that way a lot of times. But, for some reason, I just did not feel moved, to talk about it. But today, I decided, why not? So I'm talking about forgiveness. Giving you tips on how you should or how to forgive yourself for the wrongs that you've done, for the mistakes that you've made, for all of the things that we've done and then we keep regretting every other day, why did I do this? Why didn't I do that? Yeah. So I'll be talking about forgiveness. Let us get right into the video. So guys, I've realized that making peace with yourself and moving forward is not always as easy as we say it is, right? For the most part, it takes compassion, it takes kindness, it takes understanding, it takes empathy, it takes acceptance to get to that point. Okay, it might be that you made a major mistake or a minor mistake that has cost you a lot in life, and then you just want to get to that point where you are free, where you can forgive yourself. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that forgiveness is that easy. All you need to do is just say the word I forgive you and that's where it ends. No, that's not how it works. Because the moment you remember all of that, the moment you remember all of the things that you've done, how you've messed up, it makes forgiveness even more difficult. But I have a few steps that will help you and help me get. Number one, focus on your emotions. Okay, give yourself permission, allow yourself, accept that feeling, know what you feel, accept it, go through it. It's okay. Okay, if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling pained by the things that you have done or the mistakes that you have made, allow yourself, accept it, feel it. You will get past it, but try as much as possible to focus on your emotions. Number two, I believe that the first step to forgiveness is acceptance. Whether you're asking for forgiveness from somebody else or you're trying to forgive yourself for the thing that you have done, it is accepting that, acknowledging the fact that, yes, I did it. So number two would be acknowledge your mistake out loud. Like, say it out loud. Yes, I did this. Yes, I messed up. Yes, I had this, major mess up that messed up my life, and not blame it on somebody else. If you do not accept the fact that you have done something wrong to yourself, or to that situation, or you're at fault for the things that are happening to you, or the thing or the situation you are in, there is no how you'll be able to forgive yourself. Number three, accept each mistake as a learning process. I always say these things, right? That if you don't make mistakes, if you're perfect, you're probably not human, right? Because every human being makes mistakes. Like, it is inevitable. We must make mistakes. So accept that all of those mistakes that you made is a process for you to learn and get better. Because if you don't accept that, you keep beating yourself up for all of the things that you have done, all of the mistakes that you've made, maybe relationship wise, financially, academically, whatever mistake that that you have made in your life. Accept that it was supposed to happen so that you learn from it, and truly learn from it. Because you don't just say that it was supposed to be a learning process and you don't take anything away from that situation. So if it's supposed to be a learning process, make sure that you learn from it. Learn what not to do, what to do in situations. Number four, give yourself permission to put that process on hold. What I mean is, the process of forgiving yourself, it's okay to have, a break from doing that. It's okay. Just see it as you're having a writer's block. Okay, when you're writing something, you're writing an article or whatever, and then ideas are no longer coming. You take a break and then you just go somewhere for a while, relax, or do something else, and then you come back and keep writing. It's not something that you have to do. It's not something that has to be continuous like that all the way. It's something that you can actually take a break, and then go back to it when you feel like your mind is ready, when you feel like you are ready for it. Number 5, have a conversation with your inner critic. You know, all of those voices that tell us things, take it as you see it in the movies where you have the angel-like figure and the devil-like figure telling you different things and battling up in your head and all of that. Take it as that. It's okay to write it down in a journal, what you feel, what you think. It's okay to write it down on paper. Just write it down, and then when you are done, you sit down and analyze all of the things that you have written. That might really help you to forgive yourself for the things that you have done, for the mistakes that you have made. Number 6, take your own advice. Guys, it is very difficult to practice what you preach. I know. It's very difficult to take the advice that you give out to people. You tell people to do this, do that, do all of that. But it is very, very difficult, to put all of that into practice. So I understand. But try as much as possible to take your own advice. Maybe picture that your best friend is the one in your situation at the time. And then think of what you would say to your best friend to help her get through it. And then take all of that information and apply it to yourself, if you understand what I mean. If possible, get somebody to stand in for you as you, and then try as much as possible, or try to advise that person on what to do, on how to move forward, how to forgive themselves. Then take all of that advice and apply it to yourself. So yeah, take your own advice. Number 7, quit playing the tape. Guys, stop going over what happened, the experience or the mistake that you made over and over and over again. It is very difficult then to forgive yourself, right? Like I said earlier in the video, I said that remembering what you have done, remembering what you have done makes forgiveness even more difficult. So quit playing that tape in your head. Stop going over the fact that you stayed in that abusive relationship that messed you up so much when you knew that you could have gotten out of it, earlier. Stop going over the fact that you made that bad financial decision that cost you so much, and you feel like you're about to die and stuff. Stop playing all of those in your head. Stop going over it over and over and over again, because then it makes forgiveness very difficult for you. And then with that, you will not be able to move forward. If you continue doing that, there is no way moving forward will be very easy for you. Number 8, last but not least, show yourself love, kindness, and compassion. Guys, like I said, nobody's perfect. Mistakes are meant to be made. You will make mistakes. Whether or not you like it, you're going to make mistakes. Somebody did it before you, somebody will do it after you. So the process continues. You will make mistakes. Don't beat yourself up too much for it. Yes, you accepted that you made that mistake. Yes, you were in that bad relationship when you knew that you could have gotten out earlier, but you didn't. Yes, you made that bad financial decision when you knew that you could have done better. Oh my God, I could have done better. Yes, you could have, but you didn't. It's okay. It happens. Happens to everybody. It can happen to anybody. Okay, even the wisest man in the world makes mistakes. Okay, so show yourself some love, show yourself kindness, and show yourself compassion. You deserve it. You deserve it. Okay, we have come to the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, what is happening? Are we fighting? Are we fighting? Please subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you really do like it. And yes, subscribe. That is the code for the week. Subscribe, guys. Before I go, please stay safe. Wash your hands, use hand sanitizers, stay safe, stay at home, you're not going to die. Stay indoors, stay in your houses, okay? Good. Until I come your way next time, I remain patient, and this is Ines Vlog.